If you don't have the awareness of how much money is coming in and how much money is coming out, then you cannot track how much money you need or how much money you have to invest to achieve financial independence. So it is really, really, really important for you to get started is tracking your financials, understanding and having awareness of that. Now, what does this mean? This means that you need to have a budget. Your budget is very important. So my challenge to you guys, and I'm going to give you a bonus, I'm going to give you a net worth tracker. That net worth tracker is going to have 4 different sections. The income that you're making, the expenses for the month, right, for the month and into the year. Then it's going to have the assets, how much you have in assets, and then the liabilities, like credit card debt and all of that stuff. Once you understand that, then you can take your assets minus your liabilities will give you your net worth. So it's very important to have a budget so that you know, let's say, how much money you're spending on your rent or your mortgage, how much money you have as fixed cost. So your cell phone, your car payment, all of those things are fixed costs. Then understanding what are your variable costs. Variable costs are going to be things that you can, like eating out, like going out and partying. Maybe like you spend money on not just like eating out, but then you go out on a Sunday night, Friday night, you go out to clubs and stuff like that. Those are variable costs. And some people don't understand or are not aware how much money they are actually spending in those things. So it's very easy to overspend, especially, let me add this too, on subscriptions. You may not know, like maybe you have subscriptions on Hulu, on Netflix, on Disney Plus, right? And if you're not seeing this every single month, then there's gonna be areas where you're just, like if your budget is a bucket, right? Your budget, it's a bucket. If you're not aware that there's little holes in that, there's just gonna be, money's just gonna be flowing out. And my recommendation is, as you create a budget, you analyze what are those expenses that you've had in the last 3 previous months, and then have the awareness to see like, okay, I've spent X amount in food, X amount in going out, X amount in subscriptions that I don't even have, right? Because sometimes you create the excuse that, oh, it's just $10, it's okay. Oh, it's just $15, it's fine. But if you begin to add those, maybe in a month you're spending $250 on subscriptions that you don't even use, or maybe some that you weren't even aware because you put them on a credit card that it's set up on auto payment, so you don't even look into those things. So my recommendation for you is to track your finances. The best thing that I would recommend is look at your financial statement and use applications like mint.com, for example. You can add all of your debit cards, your bank information there, your credit cards, and then that will create a budget for you and show you every single month where you're spending your money. Remember, if you cannot track it, you cannot manage it. Finances, as we're sharing this, is to get you to financial independence. You need to have enough income coming in to cover your personal expenses.